live from Las Vegas at midnight. BrotherLoveRadio.com.
Hello, everybody. This is Brother Love. You're listening to BrotherLoveRadio.com. Midnight on Fridays. Midnight Masturbators. We're here with my makeup artist, who's a bad mother effer, Sarah.
Hi. Ooh, I've never heard my voice like that.
Hi.
Hi.
Hola. So I got like a buzz in my ear.
I do too.
Cool.
So you got a buzz. That's okay.
I definitely do have a buzz.
Yeah, so we've been drinking some Fireball whiskey and some Pabst as we always do. I hope that camera's cutting off Janet Jackson because I'm tired of looking at Janet Jackson without the titties out.
Right.
Oh, that was a...
How's it looking?
As long as you don't move your head, we don't have no Janet.
Good, so Sarah's staying put.
That's your spot now.
right
There's
That's
no
her
moving.
profile camera, and that's
Perfect.
Like
Oh,
the full
okay.
camera. How does that look, by the way? Can you guys tell what that camera's aiming at? Is it? Do we get the full panel?
Is it on my TV?
Yeah.
I can see you. Yeah, I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Sarah's in there somewhere? Okay, good. All right, everybody, we had a busy week on set. We had a ruptured cyst.
Ouch.
Ouchies.
So, Sarah, I wanted to, you have a long history in porn, right? How many years have you been working in the adult industry?
A big 4 years now.
But explain to people who don't understand, 4 years in porn is like an eternity, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I would definitely be in MILF status by now.
So how many girls is 4 years?
Oh my goodness. Geez, especially when I worked for Brazzers, I was probably doing 8 to 10 girls a week times, 5, plus 4 weeks. So I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of girls.
Damn.
You got to give us a resume now. So Brazzers is the top of the line, the creme de la creme,
They are.
and then from there it's just downhill. Fuck everybody.
Pretty much. Yeah. Well, they'll pay mainstream rates. So I always did love working for Brazzers because I did get paid quite a bit.
Okay, so for those of you who are listening, we apologize. We're having some technical difficulties. Stay tuned with us and stick by us because you're fans of Brother Love Radio. And we have the beautiful Sarah, our makeup artist. I'm not going to name her last name, but if you can track her down,
Appreciate
she'll
that.
be working at the salon tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Find the salon in Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
Lots of people driving everywhere trying to
Not
look
Henderson, not Boulder, Las Vegas. High-end salons, yo.
It is in the 89148, so
There
the
you
help
go.
shit'll.
That's good. And she'll be doing some dudes. Cutting their
Oh,
hair.
Yeah, what kind of barbershop?
I was gonna make an appointment tomorrow.
We did shoot a porno in one of the salons that I did work at, though.
That's awesome.
We did, but we did almost got in a little bit of a trouble because we had one of an insurance building that was right next to us, and we were in like a a small what do you call those, like a shopping center. And
Okay.
so obviously it got a little loud, and so they were trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. So they were like banging on the door and the insurance guy trying to figure out what was going on. But we got through it, so it actually ended up being really good. It was like Kendra Lust and Johnny Sins, I think.
Well, Kendra's not quiet,
She is not.
and Johnny Sins can bang.
That is true.
He's healthy.
He is very
And
healthy.
he has some stamina.
He is. He's a great performer. One of my faves.
So being on set, right, is a part of your job, right, as a requirement
Correct.
sometimes?
Well, yeah, a lot of the times.
So can you say, with honesty here,
Mm-hmm.
how many of the dudes really are hot dudes? Like top 10 hottest guys.
Top 10.
Because if you work for the hottest the companies, they're not hiring scrubs.
No, they're not. Well, to be honest with you, they actually hire the same guys a lot. So I actually worked with the same guys quite a bit. And once I left Brazzers and started working for Naughty, I ended up meeting a lot of new guys that I'd never even met before. But I definitely do have my favorites. But I think that's just on like my taste level, though.
Okay.
On who I really want to bang.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, probably Xander for
Okay.
sure, because it's one of the hottest things I ever saw was him and Bunny Rotten.
Okay.
And I like Johnny Sins a lot, and I also like, believe it or not, Tyler Nixon. I don't know. There's something about Tyler actually.
Tyler Nixon.
Kind of like, I don't know, his personality. I think maybe.
Okay. So that's a variety of guys there, but they're youngins.
And Tony Rivas. Can I throw Tony Rivas out there because he's always been one of my faves.
He's a Spaniard.
He is, and I do like Spanish guys. Yeah.
Okay. So that was a variety of guys. Though. So you're
See,
not,
like,
okay.
yeah, I don't have a specific taste, but I think it's all on personality.
Okay.
Really, yeah.
What is it about a man's personality that drives you to want to?
Probably confidence and cleanliness and I don't know. I just like confidence. I think not
Okay.
cockiness, but confidence.
So are we allowed to talk about your sex lives and your sexual
Sure.
things?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you like the fact that when you're on porn that these guys last for 4 hours and you're like, shit, that would be awesome to take home
No.
because my guy can only last 10 minutes or 5
no,
minutes?
no, definitely not. I don't think like I'm a have sex for hours and hours type of chick.
Okay.
You know, I think I would like to have a good like hour-long session, and then if you want to fuck again, then that's fine. But going through all the sex stills, and I mean, I really give it to those guys because they have to be on set for a long time with their tick hard.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like really, like a straight 8 hours. I mean,
Right.
It's no joke. But no, I don't look at it like that. You know, I think dick size is probably the one thing that deteriorates because most average men aren't that big.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
Xander Corvus,
Mhm.
cool dude.
Very cool dude.
Metal singer, right? He's a screamer.
I do. I have a sucker for musicians.
Okay. Have you ever done a karaoke with Xander?
I have not actually.
Okay. I'm just, that's one of the
That's
things.
interesting. Does he do karaoke?
I heard he does do karaoke.
Oh,
He goes there and.
Can't imagine it'd be like.
He sings.
Don't you think?
I heard that he actually sings like normal.
Oh,
Like, has like a voice.
I wouldn't
it's
know. I definitely
He's got
wouldn't
the
know.
pipes.
Mhm.
I was talking about you actually a couple weeks ago because I was talking a gang of shit about the dirtiness of the girls that week.
Oh,
This
like
is a
cleanliness wise?
Yeah, this is a recent week, and I was like, bitches, please wash your hair.
Yes.
And I don't usually use bitches because Brother Love is a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
I say broads, but whatever.
Okay, so
These
these
broads.
young broads were filthy.
They were filthy, yes.
We're not going to name names or companies, but
I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, they come to set, the hair's like 3 days old, and it's like, it's just gross. Like, who wants to touch that? I certainly don't.
but yet you're kind of there and you kind of have to. But
And I really do, and I have to make a decision whether I'm just gonna top it through or if I'm just gonna be like, go wash your hair, So, girls really got full on blowouts all last week or the week before. Really got full blowouts.
So I mean, in the business 4 years though, it's got to be a little bit easier. You got to have thick skin. It's got to
Absolutely.
be go hit the shower, bitch. Yes, the
Well,
sloppy slut.
there's a lot of personalities to have to deal with, and
Okay,
especially with
okay.
females. I'm in the room with them for, a good hour and a half in the morning, so I get full personality, attitudes, stories of their lives. I get it all.
I was about to ask, what's it like to be an on-set counselor?
Really, truly, that's what it is. I mean, I had a girl last week that was just telling me like the ins and outs of like everything, like her boyfriend, and how she. Transmitted an STD, like our first couple weeks in porn, and I mean, it was just like, nonstop, and I'm like, oh, did I even mention my name? Hi, I'm Sarah, So, yeah, I do definitely get a lot. But, like I said, I've got tough skin, and I can pretty much deal with anything. I can deal with bitchy, I can deal with, people who got big heads or nitpicky. I've had a girl a couple times, and she's an older MILF, and she carries around a mirror everywhere. And she keeps checking her makeup every 5 minutes, and she physically carries a mirror around.
I have yet to run into this MILF.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's what's frustrating me because I know a lot of MILFs.
Okay.
I've yet to meet one that's just
And
carrying
she's
a mirror.
really big in the industry, and she's a really nice person, but it's super fucking annoying, because she's nitpicking me and on me all day.
So the MILFs that I know, and you just stop me when I get there, is Kendra Lest,
No.
Brandy Love.
Wait, you think I'm actually gonna tell you?
No, I know you're not. But I'm just I'm fishing. Maybe you'll get caught slipping. Veronica Vane. No, Veronica Avlov.
No.
Fuck. I'm out. I'm already out. Lisa Ann, Julia Ann.
No,
They're not that
no.
big.
Her name is the name of a country, if that helps you at all.
Alright, guys. Poor
Oh,
MILF.
gosh, here we
Come on,
go.
I got my text in the room. He's got to get her in a second.
The only one I can
Name
think
of
of
a
right now
country.
that she's not in the
Milf?
industry anymore is Asia Carrera. Hold on.
Dude, Asia Carrera was hot, and she was
She
cool
is
as
hot.
shit.
And she's
She is
smart
hot.
as hell.
No,
She's a
I
Mensa.
said this girl was cool. I just said she walked around with a mirror. So.
Okay, alright,
yeah.
alright. We're gonna find out the mirrored MILF.
Oh, gee.
In a
The
minute.
mirror's
Named
now.
after a country, huh?
Alright.
Lady of the Lake.
And you obviously you worked with the girl that pooped on our set.
I worked on a couple sets where girls have pooped for sure.
Okay.
I think my second week in porn, I worked with the very older, very well-known person, and she accidentally used the actual solution that was in the douche instead of using water. Because usually they'll pour it out, they don't use water, same thing with douches. And so when he pulled his dick out, she literally, like, it was everywhere. It was like a fountain, you know.
Oof.
So that was my first week, and I was like, oh man, you know, but this guy, man, he just fucking took it, just banged her out afterwards. I was like, what the hell's going on? So, you know, good for him. But yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of shitting scenes. I saw, there's a girl one, probably one of the worst, and she had a strap on, and she was fucking this girl, and she pulled it out, and there was shit all over the dick, and this girl got up and went to the nearest trash can and puked. And then ran on the set and said, this is enough.
The girl with the strap on her?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was a girl only scene.
Correct.
Those are the most feeble of all the girls, by the way, for the audience who doesn't know. Anybody doing girl is a chicken shit.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really want to be there. She's a faker. She's probably not really a bisexual person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants porn so she can get better fucking money hooking.
I do think a lot of
I'm
girls are
just
like
calling
that.
it-
These two were not, but you know, it was pretty bad.
Well, that's my experience with the girls. They're the biggest fakers. Solo girls, they're usually the prettiest, so they don't have to do anything.
Good job. Aha, I got the internet, found it.
Excellent. So, what country are we talking about?
Land of spices.
Land of
The land
spices,
of spices.
curry, and Bangladesh.
I do like her.
Oh! Last name Summers.
Yes.
All right, how are you gonna say them? You know what?
She's awesome.
I love her.
I love her too.
She's the best. And you know what's fucked up is I had her booked for a hairy girl scene years ago, and we got
What's hairy?
kinda
You mean like hairy vagina?
like hairy armpits and pussy and asshole.
Oh, interesting.
She had monster bush. She was taking a major vacation. And I was like, why don't you come back hairy? Because anybody that's doing hairy stuff is going to shoot the shit out of you when you come back. And we got it, and I'm still searching for that scene because that company that shot her is shut down. It was Hush Hush. And she came back to shoot with bows in the bush. Little black guy.
That's so funny.
And he was like,
They got porn for everything, don't they?
yes. And I love hairy pussy. So I was like, that's the greatest thing ever. She
Oh,
had a
you
little
do?
bit of a patch under her arm, monster bush, and his thing was, which is like, he might as well have been able to suck his dick. And I'm not, bows in the bush could kick my ass. But I'm saying, he's like 5'5", and he can lick a girl's pussy while he's fucking her.
What?
I'm just saying, that was one of
damn.
his gimmicks. So he'd be like fucking her, he could like
I'm trying to get a
bend.
mental picture of
He's
that.
like
but-
this martial artist dude from northern Cal, I guess, and he'd be like licking her pussy while fucking her in mish, and I'm like, but he was
talented.
the monster lover of the vagina, the hairy pussy, hairy girls,
What was his name
and
again?
he explained it to me exactly
Yeah, I
how
want to see what he looks
I
like too.
did. Boz, B-O-Z.
B.O.Z.
Yes. Okay. I gotta hold on a second there. Carry on the conversation. Sarah, you gonna take over?
Jesus Christ, man.
What up, dude?
That's right. That shit.
I'm not sure.
No, this phone call's happening live now.
Yeah,
You're here? Alright. I'm so gonna let you in. Alright, you guys.
Leave the makeup artist in charge.
Right? You
Yeah.
got this. We
well,
trust
somebody's gonna come
you.
down and go get you. Alright. I'm live on the air. You're live on the air. Say hello. Alright, well, that wasn't working.
Alright.
We'll go get you. Bye. Alright.
What's going
So
on?
yeah, if we could find Boz in the bush,
Right.
that would be awesome. And I love him. He was awesome. That was for Hush Hush back in the day, and he was big into the hairy pussy. So we were talking about foul things and interesting
Yes.
things on set, and counseling.
Those all kind of go together, don't they?
You know what? I got a blowjob from a girl for counseling her about her boyfriend.
Hey.
And the makeup artist, I don't know if you ever met Charlene from California.
No.
She was like, that was the coolest thing she could ever done for you. She's like this Vietnamese chick, and she's like, so I don't know, maybe she has like, you know, Charlene's very open-minded, and I love Charlene, so shout out to Charlene in Simi Valley, Cali. So this girl, Paula Ray, is Brazilian, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She was having all sorts of family issues. You know, some of the girls have these families going through this, that, and the other.
Sure. They are.
I don't know what happened. I must have struck a chord. And, like, after counseling her and giving her a hug, she was sucking my dick in a minute. And I was like, hey, this is really fucking nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
What a way to say thank you.
Wish all counseling sessions
I
went like
know.
that.
I know. And so Charlene was like, that's really, really cool because she was trying to explain the mentality behind the blowjob.
What, did she stay with her boyfriend after that?
I'm not sure
Oh, okay.
what happened with her and the boyfriend. I was just happy I was a recipient of BJ on set at that time. It was because I was just a nice guy or something. But the mentality was like apparently that she was thanking me. She was thanking me for the nice kind, the kind words.
Wow.
Have you ever
I
gotten a
wish girls
blowjob?
would thank me for doing their makeup like that. That would be really nice.
Now, do you get groped by the girls from time to time?
Yes, for sure. Especially my boobs. 'Cause,
Okay.
you know, they're in their face, so a lot of girls will touch or, you know, flirt with me throughout the day. Yeah, for sure.
Is that cool?
Oh yeah, I don't mind it at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I prefer it. I think that's great. Yeah, I like girls. Is that what you were getting at?
No, I'm not. That's awesome.
No, that's probably one of the only porn star I've ever been with has been a girl. I've been offered a little bit, and I've actually kissed a male porn star, but
You never had sex with a male porn
I have
star?
not. Lately, though, I have been getting text messages from one
Okay.
sending me dick pics and stuff, which I think is quite amusing. But no, haven't gone there. I don't really like. What do you call it? Like shit where you work or eat where you. What do you call it?
Shit where you eat? Is that it?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not really into that. But I did sleep with one girl porn star. Yes.
Okay. Privately.
Privately.
In her bed or your bed?
In my house.
Okay, that's hot.
It was hot. Yeah, it was really good.
How did
Had a good time. So we're still friends to this day.
But you never had it more than once?
No, just that one time.
Okay.
We kind of talked about it. We went out. We had shot a scene, and then we had went out afterwards for drinks or whatever, and then she came over afterwards and we had sex.
I was, I don't know what to, I'm like, what do you say now?
Oh, did you want me to like detail it, or
Well, I'm
did
just
you?
saying, yeah, details would be awesome. I don't know, maybe the fans would like to know what you did with the porn star without naming names.
No, it was good. I mean,
Where did you go to eat? Where was the date?
Was
Was it like a dude date? Hey, let's go eat and then let's go.
No.
have fun?
We went to a show afterwards. We went to Humanity afterwards because I had gotten free tickets for something or other. And then we had a couple drinks afterwards, and then we just went back to my place.
Did you guys know you were going to get it on at some point already?
Yeah, we had talked about it almost
Okay.
the entire night. Well, because we went and saw Humanity, it's very sexual,
Right.
so we were kind of flirting the whole day. We'd obviously had flirted before too,
Okay.
but we did the whole strap-on thing, and I had actually never had you call it peg a girl.
Right.
I had never actually done that before.
Okay.
So it was my first time, and then so we just really played with each other, stuff like that.
Now, pegging, is that
When I think of pegging, I think of a girl pegging a dude, but is that
in
the
the
right
butt?
terminology?
Yes.
Okay, but I like it in the butt, but she did not go there.
She didn't go in your butt.
No, she put a finger there, but that was about it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and I did the same.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Did you
good.
start? Did you automatically go finger first, or did you rim it a little bit?
To be honest with you, I was actually more the aggressor.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you just like, bitch, come here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was kind of
Nice.
slapping her around a little bit. Yeah.
You said something the other day on set that made me smile internally.
Uh
Because I have to make sure that I'm kind and professional with you.
When I told you I had pegs.
No, that you
Oh.
said that you like it force face fucked. How do you say?
Oh yeah. I don't know how we even got into that.
I don't know either, but you said something about I like having my face force fucked.
Really?
Oh, because I think you were talking about because my dad passed away. If I had daddy issues like bondage issues or something like that, and I think I said, yeah, I think you're
Did I
asking
say
about
that?
bondage.
Wow.
You did.
I'm
That
sorry.
was probably 8:00 in the morning too. But no, I don't have. I'm not into bondage, but I did tell you that I do like to be handcuffed and face fucked. Yeah.
At the same time, or just
Well,
wherever?
to the bedpost when handcuffed in the bedpost.
Nice.
A little bit of. I like giving you a head. Some
Okay.
girls do, some girls don't. I like it.
Continue.
These guys are shaking their head like, good girl, good
Continue.
girl.
It's not like that. It's like, damn, nice. Hell yeah.
I'm should get a boyfriend after the show.
Right? Hey, everybody. You're listening to Brother Love on BrotherLoveRadio.com. Cell-fis is at the head of the ship here. Esther Fiasco. Man Bun John just walked through. Our special guest, Sarah, the hairdresser and the makeup artist. We're not going to name names, but you can find her in Vegas anywhere at 8 a.m. in the morning doing man cuts. She likes to give head. So,
Yeah.
she's
I
worth
do.
the search.
I
Listen.
like to give fades and
Listen.
I like to give head.
Listen.
Yes, that's true.
Do you give head while giving fades?
That I haven't done yet.
Oh, you're gonna have to try that.
Although
one.
the guy, the porn star I kept telling you that
Uh-huh.
kept texting me, he, I've cut his hair before and he keeps telling me that that's where he wants to have sex with me.
In the hair salon?
Correct.
Wait a second. Who's sitting in the chair? Does it matter?
No, he wants me in the chair blindfolded.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's had scenarios written out and everything.
Okay. Okay.
Barbershop porn. It's been done.
Barbershop porn.
There's like a quartet in the background, you
We'll
know.
see.
When you love sucking a dick,
Yes.
is it hard to get a dick in your mouth?
Well, I can't deep throat, but I try my damnedest.
Okay.
I
Yes.
put in effort.
So you get tears.
Yeah, I definitely get tears and choke. I've actually, my
You
ex-boyfriend
vomited?
I have once,
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
and he thought it was hilarious.
I do like that.
I was
do like
totally
that.
embarrassed, but
Oh.
he thought it was totally fun and funny. But now we always made a rule anytime I was come over I wouldn't eat before.
Okay.
Yeah, so that way we'd puke on him and we could have anal. So it works
Okay.
out both ways. I
Yes.
just starved myself the
So-
entire day.
Okay. So, our hairstylist and makeup artist, Sarah, loves sucking dick,
Oh my
and she
God.
loves anal.
What happened?
So we're in Las Vegas. Those of you traveling from
jeez.
abroad, find Sarah at your local salon
Oh my
in
gosh.
Vegas. She shouted out the what zip code
I
earlier.
did give the zip code.
Can we bring another shot? Man Bun John, can we get another shot here? We gotta break down the walls of inhibition.
Oh man.
So okay, so what I meant by is it hard to get a dick in your mouth when you love sucking dick? Now you're still a woman,
I
and
understand what you
women
mean
are
by that.
women are kind of like, I need you to put the pressure on me a little bit, because I'm not gonna just outright pull your pants down and suck your dick. To anybody, how do you select the cock that you're gonna suck? Is it a boyfriend's dick? Are you like a
Oh, like a one night
everyday
stand girl,
cocksucker?
one of those.
like I gotta suck your dick right now, like Ava Devine, cocksucker?
I'm not
Do
sure
you know Ava
about that
Devine?
reference. I do know Ava Devine, but I don't know about that reference.
Okay. How does
I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but I do like to suck like every time I have sex.
yes?
But as far as like, you mean like one night stand, like I'm just gonna go for it and rip your jeans down and suck it? Is
Yeah,
that what you mean?
yeah. I'm just saying, like you're at the bar, you're wherever you go. But maybe you don't go to the bar, or whatever. You're just like, hey, I'm horny. I want to suck a dick. I'm a
No.
woman. I could get a dick in my mouth
No.
anywhere I
No,
go.
I'm not
sucking
cock
my mouth.
hungry. I think you're asking about
Really?
cock hungry.
Oh, is that the word?
I think
Okay.
that's the word.
I learned something today. Are you cock hungry?
No, I am not. Even though I'm in my 30s, no, I'm not.
Okay.
But I will slob a knob in front of my face, and I like you. But
Okay.
am I
never mind.
going out looking for it? No.
Excellent.
Oh, great.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Thanks, Jim.
A-hole. And you're still standing there.
I have to say my bun is
Man
a
bun?
little bit more worthy than man buns today.
Yes.
Oh, he's he needs help.
Yeah, his bun's a little slacking.
You might have to work on that for him.
It won't involve a blowjob, but I will help him out.
She's not cock hungry for man bun.
not.
No.
No.
Well, I don't want my clients to think they're getting anything extra.
Okay. Okay.
Just a head massage, people.
Gotta separate business and pleasure.
Correct.
Can I ask you a question though?
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been somebody in your chair
Mm-hmm.
at any time?
Oh yes, that I want to bang for sure. Without a doubt.
How do you keep it in your pants? Or have you ever gone that extra mile? Have you ever had a penthouse story? Have you ever wrote a story for a penthouse forum?
No, but I did bang a client in the wax room of a salon while it was fully functioning at Mandalay Bay.
Okay, first of all, I don't know what a wax room is. What is a wax room?
Oh, well, wax room is a separate room that has a shut door, so that way if you need to, wax like, girls' vaginas or something like that, you have your own privacy.
Okay.
So we had our own like wax room or whatever, and I would do eyebrows and whatnot. But usually I would do hair. But I did have a client that came in and We were sexually active before this happened, but
Okay.
I went in to do his eyebrows, and he ended up pulling his cock out, and we ended up having sex like in the wax room, like in the middle of the salon. It was probably like 11 o'clock in the morning, packed salon.
Oh,
Crazy, huh? So that's probably my client story for you.
Was there any noise? Did anybody know? Did you come out with that
Well,
sexual
the salon
glow?
was kind of loud, because there's always like music playing and stuff
Gotcha,
like that,
okay.
so it's kind of loud. But I did try to keep my voice down.
And this was at the Wynn?
No, this is at Mandalay Bay.
Okay. Right
Yeah,
down the
yeah.
street.
So I don't work anywhere else.
Mandalay Bay, there are some DNA tracks
Yep, there are.
somewhere in your salon.
So I hope all
The wax room.
Correct. So I don't know who the wax girl is now, but it's not me. So don't go there thinking.
Is squirting an everyday female thing? Do you squirt?
You
Can
know
squirt?
what?
Or is that just on camera peeing?
No, I think you can squirt, like for
Okay.
sure. No, I have squirt before.
Okay.
I don't know as far as like when the girls do it like on cue, like when they do
Okay.
their own like female masturbation and they make themselves squirt.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how they do that, like force it out and stuff, because I've seen like Leia Falcon and all these girls that just do all this crazy squirting.
Right.
So I think that's actually a talent, because I don't know how the fuck those girls do that. But no, I have definitely squirted, but it's during sex or like finger masturbation and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I can't force myself to do it. So those girls that do it, I give it up to them, because it's definitely hard.
And it's quite a projectile, isn't it? I mean, when you see a
Well,
girl
when
squirt,
I
it's
with
far.
the ones that I would see, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I remember at one shoot, it was like Leia Falcon and Cytheria?
Oh, you're going back. Unless Siberia came in, unless you
No,
got
it's like
Siberia.
this was years ago. This
No.
was when I was in Browns. This was like 4 years ago, 3.5, 4 years ago. And I remember those two did, and the photographer was taking pictures, and they had bought raincoats, and so everybody was wearing them except for the photographer, and he came around the corner, and his face and his camera was like dripping wet. And I was like, oh my god. So I was trying to just put hand sanitizer all over them or whatever. But those girls were, at least 5-6 feet. It was pretty crazy.
Now, I don't know Leia Falcon, but I remember Siberia from back in the day. when
Oh
she was
man,
like
that
21.
girl can squirt like no
22.
other.
Yeah. I think she was part of a squirt off for Shane's World years ago. These girls were launching like 16 feet. Like they were
it's
measuring and
pretty
shit.
impressive. I know Bonnie Rotten can do it too. It's pretty impressive.
Bonnie Rotten, I've never met her. I was at the store the other day, and like Pipe Dreams has several like those heavy duty blow up dolls of Bonnie Rotten. They're like going out from the door with like $500.
Gosh, she
And
got
whatever.
big really quick.
At first,
She's a good performer,
she good.
Cool
She's
chick, yeah.
the webs on her boobs.
Yes.
Good. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, cool chick. I actually did her hair and makeup the year she won Performer of the Year.
What style was she going for? Was she trying to do?
We did
an
an old school vintage look on her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Bonnie Rotten.
Shout
From
out to Bonnie
Sarah,
Rotten.
yes.
Yeah, like Bonnie. Just had a baby.
Did she?
Oh, really?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So she's hanging out for a little bit. She's coming back. Do you
You know
talk
what?
to
I
her?
have no idea. I think she's dancing, so maybe she's probably just slowly starting to do that. But I know she has a man now. And she's married, so I don't know where
Okay.
she's gonna go from here.
Well, that's awesome. I mean,
Who
maybe
knows?
the dude will take over.
Who knows?
Well, what's next for you? You got any makeup on Monday?
Makeup on Monday,
Let me
yes.
look at the.
Another full week. Hopefully a good week this week. We've had some pretty crazy weeks the past couple weeks.
Yeah, we lost a lot of girls too. We talked about it last week too. Some,
So a little bit of injury, which I feel bad. I really hope she feels better, because those things are painful.
Okay, so let's talk about that then. Because female anatomy, I don't know a goddamn thing about cysts. I know that they are a part of female. What happens? How does a cyst happen? I mean, hers was like hemorrhagic or whatever, which means there was blood in her cyst,
Okay.
and that ruptured and it entered the middle of the sex in one of the positions. I'm sure it could have happened at any time. And I'm telling you, she was on top controlling the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't even fucking, because it was, the slow romantic shit that we shoot.
Yeah.
And it just hit, and she was done.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
done.
it is painful. It really feels like your appendix are bursting. Like that's
Okay.
what you really feel like it is. Because when I went to the hospital, I had the same thing too, and I was young. I don't know if I was maybe her age. She was 18,
Okay.
maybe 19. But same thing happened to me, and mine actually burst, but I thought my appendix had ruptured.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really fucking painful, so I hope she does well.
Now, when
Because you can get a really bad infection too
Okay.
from that, and you can die, yeah.
But then there's no way
I don't
to
know how
prevent that?
where it comes from.
'Cause hers is
or-
like 3 centimeters. They're saying
That's pretty fucking big.
that didn't just come about. That's been in their
Well,
body
they can
for a minute.
get like to pounds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know like where they come from or what it is, but they definitely come from the ovaries, and a lot of times it's when you're younger.
I say it comes from deodorant.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know. Just make
really?
sure.
Oh.
Just get rid. I'm trying to get rid of deodorant. So So
Okay.
I had an opportunity to smell Elsa Jean's armpits today. I just want to let you know I was excited.
Oh, you're one of the
about
armpit. Are you one of the armpit guys? One of my old bosses was like that
that.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's an armpit guy.
You know,
Yeah.
just smooth armpits.
So whatever floats your
Whatever.
boat. You know, Peter
Sweaty.
Jensen's like that too. She likes
Right,
them
right,
armpits,
right.
man. Yeah,
There's a couple girls, yeah.
that's pretty funny.
You like being peed on?
You know what? I had it my. Oh, there we go. I had a booty call. He was, or not my booty call. What would you call like a friends with benefits?
Okay.
Okay, for probably 7 years, I had the same
Wow.
guy. Yeah, I loved him. But he had a thing with peeing, and it was so weird. He never wanted me to like pee on him, but he always wanted me to like pee in the toilet and watch, or he'd try to like finger bait me while I peed, and which is actually really difficult to have something inserted when you're trying to like push out.
Okay.
But he was totally into that, and I was okay with it, you know. But he didn't go any further than that.
You never wanted his face, or he never tried to pee on you?
No, it wasn't about him peeing. It was about
just
me
wanted to see you,
peeing.
okay.
Yeah, he wanted to watch me, so I thought was interesting. But I'll go with the flow.
That's hot. I mean, should we shout out some of the girls that we shot this week? Well, we can't. I guess I don't know.
Sure.
Elsa Jean.
Elsa
who's
Jean's awesome.
Really cool.
As long as you can remember the names.
Yeah, well, I have them on my
Okay.
calendar. That's why my computer's up. 'Cause I can't remember from day to day.
Sometimes it's hard for me to remember names.
But Rhea Shine, which is our injured warrior, who
Yeah.
was on Monday and Tuesday.
Can't wait to see you on Monday.
We'd love to see her again, healthy, making some money.
Yes, and I hope you do know who Veruca James is. Will you pull up Veruca James for me, because they are honestly twinsies. They should really do a girl-girl
Really?
together. I don't know if they both like girls, but they should really do a girl-girl together, because they honestly look like freaking twins.
Veruca James, that's hot. So what's the deal with the incest thing that's been going on for the last few years? Faux-cest or incest or whatever.
What?
Are you down with that? I mean, you see
What are
that
you
a lot?
talking about?
Porn. Are you
You
not
mean like
familiar with-
stepsister
No,
and like?
the daddy shit, the brother sister thing, not even the step. Because they only have to say step one time, technically. Whoever made it,
Oh,
I
really?
have no idea.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
after that, it's just daddy, 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 mommy, 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 brother, brother.
I mean, I think I'm kind of used to it, like making grown women look like little girls. I mean, obviously, I have to do that for hair and makeup. Not my cup of tea, but don't they look alike?
Well, there's
Did
Veruca
you?
James. I'm gonna follow her right now. Veruca James, shout out.
Oh, she's awesome.
Okay.
Cool chick.
Shout out from Mark Spiegler girl, so she does everything.
But don't you? Oh, is that? Did Mark Spiegel girls do everything?
Yeah, Mark Spiegler girls are known for doing everything.
I got a couple favorites that are
It's a
Mark
straightforward
Spiegler girls.
Bobby Starr was one of my favorites. I love Bobby
I
Starr.
say I like AJ Applegate.
Don't know her at all.
Oh, you don't? I'm really actually surprised you guys don't shoot her, because she has natural boobs,
We don't
natural
shoot
butt.
any Spiegler girls.
Oh, you just can't afford it.
We don't need them. Because
Oh.
we need it as vanilla as it comes. We
Oh,
need
that's
like the
true.
over the top. I'm taking 20 dicks.
Oh, okay. So you want
you know.
girls that are kind of inexperienced, so they look inexperienced.
I don't know. I kind of don't. It's a fine line. Like I would rather have a Mark Spiegler girl and bring her down
Down
a
a
little
notch?
bit because at least I know she's a pro.
She'll
She can
perform.
probably at least act
Correct.
in the way that I need to because she is a pro.
Mm.
Rather than trying to mold a brand new girl who might have had 5 boyfriends and might not really know how to fuck.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? As a director,
Right.
like I think, and as a makeup artist, I mean, you know that all these girls can be pretty much made up to be anybody that you want.
Well, I kind of wondered that, because I honestly haven't seen very many girls that I actually know. There's maybe only been 2 girls that I've actually. In fact, Mia Malkova I saw the other day, but I didn't do her makeup.
Right.
I think somebody else did. But I really haven't recognized. These are all new girls to me.
Well, I'm looking at Veruca's Twitter right now. Shout out to Veruca again. But she got the big hip tattoos.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing that I would say would throw off the Passion HD type vibe because you know they're always trying to use the airbrush to cover up the tattoos.
I didn't
'cause
even
they look
realize
that
she
soft
had
look.
those. Those,
I mean, if
those
you-
might be new.
Here, did you see this? Have you seen these here?
I don't know. No, those are definitely new.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Those are definitely new.
So she went by the way of the Dakota Sky thing and got the whole sleeve and just like man, you just killed your look. You know that's a big deal with porn, man. You don't want to fuck up your look. Be cool with who you are because
That is
if
true. Those
people
are some pretty
hiring
big.
you
Those are some pretty big ass tattoos.
7 days a week.
But do they
Yeah.
not look alike? Like in the face?
The face is perfect.
Definitely.
Perfect. You know, I think our darling Ray Shine would have to get a little bit of extensions. Are you dry? Do you need another drink?
No, I'm just
I'm
fine.
just double
Thank
checking
you so
because
much.
Ben Jones out there ready to pour.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so we had Buddy Hollywood. And I like Buddy Hollywood a lot. He didn't do
I've
great-
never met him.
didn't do a great job today.
Never met him.
He had wood issues, which sometimes happen. And I'm just going to be honest. You know, Buddy Hollywood had wood issues. Sometimes some of the guys do. Selfish, don't sleep yet because I want you to, ask a couple questions. Selfish. We should probably get out.
Why are you asking Selfish about wood problems?
Selfish
Oh.
is having fun. Sleeping.
Oh, okay.
He, like me. We have people that we take care of, and those people that we take care of wear us out, and put us to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
know, so
do I
they-
need to talk about other things? He was excited when I was talking about blowjobs.
Yeah. So,
So
He was all perked
he
up. He's like,
was perked. So I was thinking, I thought
ah. And it just was like, oh.
he's like, oh, now you're talking about cis and all
okay,
kinds
so
of
let's talk about
stuff.
things that are on the level of selfish. When's the last time you had sex with a guy from Chicago?
What?
That's a good question.
I would say never.
Never had sex?
I don't think
Really?
I've ever had a sex with a guy from
Do you
Chicago.
want to?
Where's this
Now
going?
he's awake.
He's really weak.
Oh, okay, we're waking him up.
Over deep dish pizza.
Oh, he likes deep dish?
Do you like
To be
deep-
honest with you, I saw my first black cock in porn.
Really?
Yes.
What'd you think?
And obviously I was impressed. But it was a DP with Jaden James.
Okay.
And who I love. Jaden James is cool.
Yes, she loves athletes.
She did. So it was Shawn Michaels and Prince.
Okay.
And I remember the director giving me shit and telling Prince like, oh, this is the first, black cock she's ever seen. So he was like giving me shit. He was like, you want to come touch it? You want to come take a look at it? So he let me take a good long glare.
I was thinking Heartbreak Shawn Michaels.
Oh, did I say the
Not the
wrong
black
name?
porn star.
But it's
Not
him
the black porn
though,
star.
right?
Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels. I got the names right?
I'm like, oh my
okay.
gosh, you fucked Shawn Michaels and Prince?
No.
They didn't ask you to lube it up for them, did they?
No, they did not. But
You thought so?
no, but I was impressed for sure.
Okay, so we got 3 minutes apparently, because we got to go to a station identification
Yeah, we should do all that.
or whatever. And we have a very lovely interview for a nonprofit organization, a worldwide
Yeah, very important.
problem
Very
that
important.
needs to be addressed. Female genital mutilation is a big issue, primarily in Africa, but in other places in the world, and it has affected 125 million women, and 500,000 of those women live in the United States of America. I just want to say that clitoraid.org had 2 volunteers that walked in the studio on Saturday, Leah and Nadine, and they were gracious enough to inform me, and by that I hope they inform you about the shitty mutilation that goes on
It's terrible.
in parts of the world that we're not familiar with. Okay, and you can check out our SoundCloud after this, which will have the interview if you miss it. You can check out our blog. You can check out our YouTube channel. It'll be all over our social media. Clitoraid.org is a very special organization that not only is determined to eradicate female genital mutilation in our lifespan, but also they have an opportunity to provide clitoral recovery surgery through San Francisco and clinics in France. They're providing a hospital in Africa as well. But unfortunately, the hospital is ready, but the Catholic Church has cock-blocked it, as well as the president
Awful.
of that country. So it's basically sitting there in the middle of a country as a necessity, and it's not being used. So without further ado, you've been listening to BrotherLoveRadio.com, my wonderful and awesome makeup artist and good friend Sarah, who
Thank you.
you can try to track down somewhere here in Vegas.
No blowjobs, people.
No blowjobs, but tips. But big tips are welcome, and not the tip of your dick.
Just a
Yeah.
tip.
Tips.
Yes.
All right.
Listen to me live every Friday at midnight. BrotherLoveRadio.com. If you want to be a guest on BrotherLoveRadio.com, find me on Twitter at BrotherLoveXXX.